Hi, welcome. I'm Eric Linter with your Starspeak horoscope for August 2016, and this month begins with a couple of really splendid alignments. 7 minutes in, just after midnight on the 1st, Venus forms a trine with Uranus, a love at first sight alignment if there ever was one. This is also great for hanging out with favorite friends, or if you're a creative person, doing a hobby or having your epiphany, your moment of genius. Intuitive faculties are also strengthened by this trine. Later in the day, great for taking care of business, the Sun in Leo trines Saturn in Sagittarius. And the only thing to keep in mind is that this is the last day of the lunar cycle. So if you are at work, don't start anything new. Concentrate on finishing up work already in progress. The new moon comes the following day, Tuesday afternoon, on the 2nd of August. And this is a new moon in Leo, a time to plant seeds, although it's so darn hot and dry here in New England. Keep your watering can handy. But even metaphorically, it's the 2 week period between the new and full moons when ideally we start new projects. Mars also arrives in Sagittarius this Tuesday. And Sagittarius being the sign of religion and politics, and here comes the god of war, we can anticipate that there are going to be more brouhahas and, flag waving and sword brandishing in these coming weeks. Being this is a election year, passions are already very high. Expect them to get even hotter during this month. Now, another enduring aspect really prevalent this entire month of August is the ongoing square between Saturn and Neptune. And typically, Saturn is a planet that's very pragmatic, realist, and kind of nose to the grindstone message from on high, Lord of Karma. Neptune, on the other hand, is escapist, it's idealist. It's a planet of divine compassion. There's a very strong spiritual component that comes into play with Neptune. But when these two planets are at odds with each other, the truth can be very elusive, and some people, will lie, cheat, and steal to get whatever they want, and other people will be searching, trying to, sort through the fog and figure out what's real, who can I trust. And that, my friends, is really the name of the game. We have to be very careful about where we put our faith this month in the weeks ahead, and do your homework, do some research, look at people's records, or, get the facts about things you're thinking about buying. In the latter part of the week, one of the sort of interesting changes, Venus slides into Virgo on Friday the 5th, and here it's a kind of henpecked, mother hen, I guess, kind of place for Venus. Virgo is very persnickety and likes to be helpful, so there is a certain charm to Venus in Virgo, but certainly very supportive for improving your diet or exercise commitments. The following day, Saturday the 6th, Mercury is in a square to Saturn during the morning, and Venus is at odds with Mars during the evening. So communication issues, problems with the opposite sex, there's certainly a passion element with Venus testing Mars, but relationships can quickly become kind of edgy. So pay attention, don't step on anybody's toes. The following day, Mercury is in an opposition to Neptune, and here again, a misunderstanding is likely. So double check messages and make sure everybody stays on the same page. Mercury makes a happier and more helpful alignment at midweek on Wednesday evening in a trine with Pluto. This is great for sleuthing and inner awareness. It's also a great aspect for solving different problems. Wednesday also happens to be the first quarter moon, so there are going to be some tensions during the afternoon. If you take advantage of Mercury's trine to Pluto, you'll include other people in your research and decision making, and two heads are definitely better than one. Now, there are some very big developments on the weekend. On the 13th, Saturday, Saturn comes out of a retrograde that has lasted several months. And then that same morning, Venus is also in a square to Saturn. So certain relationships are likely to be tested to the breaking point. But more importantly, our beliefs, our assumptions, our philosophies are subject to review at this time. And I do think it's important periodically to ask ourselves whether our basic assumptions really still measure up to the present reality and situation we're in. Take your time sorting things out, though, because Venus is also at odds with Neptune this weekend, opposing it during the afternoon on Sunday. And again, it's easy to make mistakes and read things into people's motives that aren't necessarily true. Have a conversation, ask a question if you're not sure, get some answers whenever possible. On the 16th, Tuesday, the last day of this particular forecast, the Sun is in a wonderful trine with Uranus, and this is an aspect that supports visionary moves. Trust your intuition, hook up with people who share your interests. Again, team spirit is very strong under this alignment, and the spirit of invention is very powerful. If you're looking to broaden your horizons, this is a great day to do so. Well, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate sharing this time with you. If you want to contact me, you can send me an email at stars@ericlinter.com and look for my daily forecasts online at the spiritofchange.org website. And remember, keep looking up.